Okay, so I wanted to talk to you right now about what's happening coming up this Saturday, July 9th. It is the OIF, the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation here in the United States. It is their virtual national conference. It's happening this Saturday, July 9th, 2022, and it's virtual. So wherever you are in the world, wherever you are watching from, you can come and join the conference. There is so much cool stuff that's happening during the day now. The OIF, they will usually hold their conferences in person, but with the pandemic, everything that happened, of course, they switched, pivoted, started doing virtual, and it's been awesome. And this year, it was kind of going back and forth even when they were planning it, but they did decide to do it virtually. And they're going to start doing some in-person, in real life regional conferences. So I'll be doing another video about that, and we'll talk about that on another OI Life show. But for the national conference, they're doing it virtually, and here's all the information. It's happening this Saturday, July 9th, 2022, and you can sign up and register. So there's going to be a full day of events. Okay, so it's on Saturday, July 9th. It starts at, let's see, 10:30 looks like the first session. And then it goes all the way until the nighttime, until 8:30. And by the way, this is all Eastern Standard Time. So 10:30 a.m. Eastern, it goes all the way to 8:30 that night. So there are sessions that are happening throughout the day. And what you'll want to do is hop over to oif.org. I'm going to put the link in the description so you can get to that. You're going to want to hop over there, and when you get to, I'm going to give you the link to this direct page, but when you get there, you're going to see that you need to register for each session individually. So that's kind of a big deal. You want to make sure that you get in there because they're all based in Zoom. They're like Zoom meetings, Zoom rooms. So you'll want to register for each one separately. There's not just one registration you can do to make sure you're registered for all of the sessions. So that's one big thing that I want you to, make sure you pay attention to when you go over to the page, okay? So I'm just going to run down what's going to be happening. 10:30 to 11:45 is the transition of care session, and this one's really cool. I was just part of a patient care board, and we were talking about transition of care, and there's this big movement happening, this big kind of project that's happening with the OIF and with a few other organizations, and they're talking about transition of care, meaning like going from pediatric to adult healthcare. So a lot of talk has been going on with this, and they're going to have a lot of great information for you. So if you are an OIer that's getting ready to transition from pediatric to adult care, you're going to want to be a part of this session and listen in. And there's going to be lots of information. And if you're a parent of an OIer that needs this information, it's going to be really good too, because then you can have everything ready for your child as they do transition from pediatric to adult healthcare. And it's a big deal. So especially when you're dealing with OI, any disability or disorder or something like that where you have to have continuous care, right? It's always a big deal when you go from pediatric to adult care. So I'm so happy that they're doing this transition of care session. And then they're going to do a navigating a new diagnosis session. That's right here. That's at 10:30. That one's another good one. Oh, it's running in concurrence. Concurrence, is that the right word? It's running at the same time. Simultaneously, let's use that word. It's running at the same time as the transition of care, but it's navigating a new diagnosis. So this is for, anybody that's that's just diagnosed. So this could be a child, right? If you're a parent with a child with OI who was newly diagnosed, or if you're an adult who was newly diagnosed, because that happens, right? Where some adults don't find out they have OI until later on in life. So this is going to be a great session for you if you are interested in learning more about navigating a new diagnosis of osteogenesis imperfecta. And then, let's see, there's going to be a research update. That's at 12 noon until 1:30, so that's a longer session. And this is going to be good because it's going to have really an update on what's been going on with research within the OI community and within the OI world. And so there's going to be a lot of things involved with that. So you're going to want to be, everybody's going to want to come to that one. And then we have a virtual lobby at 1:30. So that's going to be where, just free format. Everybody just jumps in the room and we can say hello and like, see our people from around the world and kind of catch up, and just kind of free form room where we're all just going to be able to kick it and say hello. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Then after that, they're going to do the first Ask the Expert session, and this is going to be from 2 to 3:30. Now, these are going to be, again, simultaneous sessions during the Ask the Expert session. What's going to happen is there's going to be different topics in different rooms, and then you're going to be able to jump into whichever room you want to get into. So the different topics that are going to be covered are OIF resources, surgery, cardiopulmonary, mild OI, and genetics. And I want to say what's up to It's Bam real quick. What's up? It's Bam. Watching live. Welcome back. And the Selena show. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to just do all I can for the OI community. I appreciate you being here. Let me throw some of these up here. Let's see if this is going to come up on the screen. We're good? Yeah, let me just get these comments down here because we want to make sure everybody gets their shine. What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you, Selena, for coming in and giving me love. Definitely. Yeah, we got to bring awareness to this because if we don't, who will, right? So again, let me get back to this. The Ask the Expert session 1 is happening at 2 p.m. And I'm going to just promote this one because I am actually going to be on the panel for the mild OI session during this Ask the Expert. Why am I having such a tough time saying that? During this session, I'm going to be on the panel for the mild OI part of it. And I'm really excited because, I love to talk about fitness, nutrition, movement, just in general, and the importance of mindset and all that when it comes to having OI. So I'm excited to be a part of that session. So please register for that one for sure and jump in, and you'll be able to ask questions. There's going to be a couple other OIers from the community on the board and a couple doctors, a couple really, really awesome doctors that I had the pleasure of hearing speak last year, and we had a little pre-meeting a couple weeks ago for this one, and it's going to be really good. I encourage any mild OIers, so like type 1, or if you have like type 4 mild, any of the types really, but if your severity is more mild and you want to learn more and just kind of ask some questions pertaining that, jump into the mild OI portion of the Ask the Expert session 1. I'm having a tough time with that today. Ask the Expert. Ask the Expert. I got to practice that. So then after that, that's from 2 to 3:30. And then at 4, we're going to jump into, 4 to 6. Here's some simultaneous sessions happening. 4 to 6 is the kids' Zoom social. And this is just going to be for all the kids of all ages who want to jump in and have some fun. They're going to be doing some stuff in there that's going to be fun. And then the next Ask the Expert session, number 2, is going to be at that same time, 4 to 5:30. Now, the topics that are going to be covered during this session are different than the first one. There's going to be women's health, mental health, which is, I'm so glad that they're actually starting to do this and focus on a little bit more, and then dental health. So believe I'm going to be probably hanging out in that mental health session and asking some questions and talking about that. So yeah, it's going to be conversations, during those sessions where all these different topics. So again, you'll be able to jump around the rooms and come and see what's going on. Then after that is the closing session, and they're going to do, they always do like a cool little roundup and a recap of what happened throughout the day. And then it's a really cool thing they're doing at 7 p.m. It's the Unbreakable Spirit Trivia Night. So make sure you register for that because I can't wait to see what they do. Is it going to be just OI trivia? No, it can't be. They're gonna have to do other stuff, but I can't wait to see what that's all about. I'm definitely registered for that already. So you have to register for each event or each session separately. Don't forget that. Don't go to the page and then, you click here for registration and then you think that's it because you just did that one and you want to do the others. You got to make sure you go to each one, as you can see here on the page. You have to go to each one, click here for registration, and then get signed up. So make sure you guys go check this out. This is going to be so much fun. The Virtual National Conference. I'm going to be doing a book giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some signed copies of my book, this one right here, Disable Your Disability, during the conference and the actual session that I'm going to be in, the mild OI session. I'm going to drop the link there for the giveaway. So make sure you at least roll through the session and get that link so you can get down with the giveaway. If you haven't got my book yet, you'll be able to get into the drawing for a signed copy. So I'm excited to give away some copies of my book. All right. So yeah, that's the Virtual National Conference. Make sure you go and register right now for that. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, it's time to boom, bap, tibbity tap that like button. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the little bell icon. You know, you'll get notified and all that good stuff. If you want some more OI related videos, check it out. They're right over there for your enjoyment. Until next time, get out there, keep breaking barriers, not bones. Peace.